Every 40 seconds, someone in the world dies by suicide. Many of them struggle silence with mental illness. Now, imagine if the person was your friend, your sibling, or even you. Still think mental illness isn't real or serious enough to deserve compassion? Whether you're a student struggling with stress, a friend who noticed someone withdraw, or someone quietly being anxious or depression, yourself, mental health affects all of us. Understanding how we treat those with mental illness isn't just about themselves, it's about the kind of society we are choosing to live in. I'm Chen YIDONG, and it's a pleasure to be here today. I'm passionate about raising awareness for mental health and breaking the stigma that surrounds it. Let's talk about how we can support those facing mental health challenges and make a positive impact together. I spent time studying mental health issues both academically and through real-life conversation with those affected. This topic isn't just a theory to me, it's something I deeply care about, and I believe all of us have a role to play breaking the stigma. People with mental illness deserve to be treated with same respect, empathy, and support as anyone else. A society must take active steps to estimate stigma, improve understanding, and ensure equal access to treatment. First, I will explain the widespread misunderstanding and stigma surrounding mental illness. Then, I will highlight the discrimination and unfair treatment that many patients face in society. Finally, I will discuss the urgent need for accessible mental health care and what we can do to support those affected and what's the benefit of doing so. Nowadays, society actually has many problems among people suffering from mental illness. Despite growing awareness, many people still misunderstanding mental illness, view it as a sign of personal weakness, and failing to recognize its medical nature. A stigma that feels discrimination, social isolation, and not fair access to essential treatment. Refer to British Journal of Nursing 2023. Mental illness is still commonly perceived as a sign of personal weakness or lack of self-discipline. This belief contributes to widespread stigma, lead to the public to view individuals with mental health condition as unreliable or even dangerous, which discourage open discussion and help seek behavior. The high cost of mental health service combined with inadequate insurance coverage prevents many low-income individuals from accessing needed care. A recent study revealed that about 28% of adults delay or skip medical care, prescription drugs, or mental health treatment due to affordability concern. To effectively combat this widespread misunderstanding and its harmful consequences, a comprehensive approach to public education is essential. Implement nationwide mental health education campaign in school, workplace, and public media to reshape public perception and reduce stigma by emphasizing the medical and biological base of mental illnesses. In 2022, CHEN accurate study found that college students who took a mental health course showed less stigma and more understanding, viewing mental illness as treatable and not shameful. According to Health Education Journal 2023, showed that person posted to digital mental health campaign have more positive attitude and were more willing to seek help. By educating the public about the medical nature of mental illness, through a nationwide campaign, we can effectively reduce stigma, unlocking earlier help seeking, better recovery outcome, lower health care costs, and more inclusive productivity society. Refer to International Journal of Humanity and Social Science 2024. Reducing stigma enable earlier help seeking and better recovery, lower health care costs, and foster an inclusive society that boasts empathy, well-being, and productivity. Reducing mental health stigma encourage earlier help seeking, which improve recovery outcome and reduce long-term health care costs. In 2022, Long Foster said, improve mental health and inclusion, increase workplace participation, and economy productivity. Supporting mental health improve life and reduce stigma. In conclusion, let's work together to support those in need. Addressing mental health is key to a more supportive society that works together to break the stigma and ensure everyone gets the care they deserve. To crack, we first explore how a lack of understanding and stigma continue to harm people with mental illness. Then we discuss how the high cost of mental health treatments creates barrier for many in need. Finally, we look at the positive impact of treating individuals with mental illness equally both for individual and for society as a whole. Starting today, I urge you to change how you think and talk about mental illness. Educate yourself, speak out when you hear harmful stereotypes, or support friends who may be struggling, and advocate for better mental health policy. Small action from each of us can lead to big change for those who need our support the most. Mental illness does not define a person, but how we treat those who suffer from it defines as a society. Let's choose compassion over judgments and action over silence. Because dignity, understanding, and equality are not privilege, they are basic human rights. Thank you.